who are, in your estimation, the bona fide, can't-miss, impact defensive players in this draft?
I think that there are a handful at the very top of the draft. It feels like, certainly if the Carolina Panthers could get Abdul Carter from Penn State, I mean, they would jump for joy. I mean, there might not be they might have to get Usain Bolt out of retirement to run the card in.
Are the Micah Parsons comparisons there?
They're fair.
They're fair.
They really are.
Why?
And I it is fun. I kind of hate using that because people go, all right, same school, same number even, same position. But they are such similar players, including the background of where they came from. Micah Parsons, he was an off-ball linebacker before he became more of an edge rusher. Abdul Carter was more of an off-ball linebacker before this year. He's a first-time, full-time edge rusher, and we saw the athletic ability, how explosive these guys are, even the body type, how they are built, height, weight, just the measurables, the arm length, everything. It feels so similar to Micah Parsons. So I think that the comparisons are easy to make, but also very fair. So Abdul Carter is one of those guys that I think is an absolute stud in this class. Travis Hunter is unbelievable, just as an overall football player. Whether you want to call him a corner or a wide receiver, I think that he should be playing corner at the next level. My comp for him is Champ Bailey, because Champ Bailey, when he was coming out of Georgia, was the same thing. He had games where he started at wide receiver, but started a lot more at the cornerback position. Obviously commits full-time to being a corner in the NFL, and worked out pretty well for him. So I think that he is a stud defensive player in this class. I love Mason Graham as well, the defensive tackle from Michigan. To me, he's a major difference maker. It feels like when I do mocks, he'll go to the Patriots at number 4, to the Jags at number 5. It's not often I get him down to number 8, but to think of him and a fully healthy Derek Brown, I mean, that is a monster interior defensive line duo for the Carolina Panthers. So he is somebody who's on their radar. And then you get some other guys, right, like a James Pierce Jr., a Mike Green, maybe a Michael Williams. You get some other Shamar Stewart, maybe these edge rushers and defensive linemen that I think could make a lot of sense for them, whether it's at 8 or maybe even trading down.
Which quarterback you hated playing the most?
When I was playing, we were in a division with Drew Brees and Matt Ryan and Jameis, and I think you get spoiled playing against those guys. You get spoiled against playing against Drew 2 times a year and Matt 2 times a year in that Sean Payton offense. So for me, I think I was just so fortunate to be in a great division with those quarterbacks, and Drew and Matt were so good pre-snap, post-snap, understanding coverage, understanding our defense. We had the same defense largely for the most part of my career. So those guys had a great feel, and the chess match before the game planning wise, and on the field and throughout the game was really fun. So I think Drew and Matt, for me to have an opportunity to play against them twice a year for my career was really cool.